Trevor, in the meantime, this lad has done very well. It would be wrong of us not to highlight the fact that having left Chelsea, where he could have cracked on and maybe shown what he's got, he preferred to take his quality to Serie A. And of course, I'm talking about Fikayo Tomori, who is now expected to sign a lucrative new contract to AC Milan, having won the Serie A title with them. What do you think about what this fella did? He headed out there to Milan, where defending is an art, and he thinks he can do it, and did do it, and has shown what he's got.
I think Fikayo's done really well. I think we should praise him, because we criticise so many players for sitting in that squad, playing hardly any games every season, picking up large wages but not really getting any experience and not really being a professional footballer. They're living the life but they're not playing the games. And he's thought, you know what, I want to play games, I want to be the star of the show, I want to be in that starting 11. He's gone over to a different country, he's gone to Italy, playing for a team that's not won it for 11 years, AC Milan. And he's been superb. I think he's enhanced his reputation as a player and what people think of him within the game. He's played really well. He's put himself back in the England squad. And I think we should, give him a lot of praise for what the season that he's done and the decision that he made to go over there.
Yeah. He's emerged as a key player. I mean, Simon, I must admit, I salute this lad for what he's done, because he's joined a club which has had some stellar names in the past and who are still linked to this football club. I'm thinking about Paolo Maldini, I'm thinking about Franco Baresi, who are still in and around AC Milan. So I think he's done himself a great deal of good by going out there and saying, I'm going to give it a go here. And if it comes out well for me, like Tammy Abraham has done at Roma, but this guy's even done it better.
I think this player also spoke about the influence of people like Baresi and the opportunity to be able to speak to them to gain an inordinate amount of valued experience and advice. I mean, over the history of the Italian league, we've had many players from England go over there, whether it be at the top of their career when, John Charles went over there in the 60s to play for Inter, I believe. And you look forward and you look at Trevor Francis, used to work for me, that went over there, and you look at Graham Souness went over there. You look at Liam Brady went over there. You look at Butch Wilkins went over there. And then you look at recently, over the recent years, and you're seeing some of our younger talent go over there. It is still a fiercely competitive league that has real art in its ability to defend. So people that go over there, Des Walker went over there, wasn't quite the success that people thought he was going to be as a defender. So as a defender going over there and excelling in a culture that really knows how to defend, tells you that he's a top quality player. On the other side of the argument, Tammy Abraham goes over there and scores a lot of goals, tells you that he's able to play in a very offensive way against top-class defending. I don't see it as a necessity to all roads lead back to the Premier League. The only reason all roads lead back to the Premier League is because the finances are here. The finances are here.
Yeah, but this is regarded as the best league. Is it not? I mean,
we regard it as the best league because we have an element of self-perpetuation about our league. But it's the
you always call them worse leagues abroad.
Well, I do think they are. No, but hold on. I talk about the Eredivisie, I talk about La Ligue, and then I compare and contrast La Liga and Serie A. I think there's no doubt that our Premier League is the most financially well-heeled.
No, but you say it's the best one.
No, I've said it's the most.
You always argue this is the best league.
No, I've always said it's the most powerful. And I said there is a debate, an argument about how better it is in other leagues. But I do think from top to bottom, probably our league is marginally better because of the competitivity from league position 1 to league position 20, with a few exceptions that come in and stink the place out. Hello, Norwich. But in this instance, I think that the margins are fine. And I think you can develop a really good career and a really achievement-orientated career by playing in Italy, and it doesn't have to mean that coming to Premier League, all roads lead back to the Premier League.
What a life to live! But you dished it out to Lukaku for scoring abundance of goals, but then remember he's done it in Serie A.
No,
try doing it here.
Luke is giving you the wrong information. I talked about
Luke is not giving me that
I've talked about the nature.
Coming out from me.
Yes, he is. I've talked about the nature of Lukaku's contribution into Milan and the fact that there was only a few football clubs in the world that could have paid 100 million euros for him. Not necessarily that Lukaku did it in a lesser league. I've never said that because I always recognise that the defensive capabilities of Italian sides, as proven at national level, are often far better than ours. I think the best defenders in the world, but this may be debatable, have come from Italy.
Oh, for sure. No, I totally agree with that.
So what's your point then?
But but the bottom line is, and I'm sure, Simon, I mean, you say it's the most powerful league in the world, the English Premier League. Yeah. But I'm sure you've waxed on time and again by telling us that this is the best league in the world.
I do not think technically at times that our league is the best league in the world. I do think for its competitivity, for its intrigue, and for its finances, yes. But I think in pure football terms, if you take the La Liga and Serie A, I think it's margins.
All right,
Not huge margins, but margins.
No disrespect to my new best friend Fikayo Tomori, but is he not destined to come back here at some stage, as is Jude Bellingham?
Not necessarily. I think
As
with
we've
Ju- I
seen
think with-
happen
I think
with
with
Jadon
Jude, I think with
Sancho.
Jude, it looks more likely to happen probably next season. But I
Well, that
agree.
means he'll be coming back, yeah.
Yeah, with Jude Bellingham, but
Sancho
with
did the same.
Tomori, I'm not so sure. I think he's had a little crack at the whip here. He's done okay at Chelsea. He wasn't really given the opportunity, I don't feel, because I feel he did a good job at Chelsea. And then all of a sudden, with the model at Chelsea, they bring in new players. He doesn't get a game, and he's surplus to requirements. So I think he's gone out there. He's felt valued. He's felt loved. He's played. He's been in a successful team. Why would he rush back? It's an amazing city, Milan. You've been there yourself. Amazing city. Why come back?
to go some
It's a
more, get some
competitive
decent
league.
copper.
I do slightly disagree. I think the Premier League is by far the best league. You look at the Champions League, and even though we don't win it every year, but we're always in and around. The quarterfinals got lots of teams in there, lots of top teams in there. But just for what it asks you of a player, you've got to be quick. You've got to be quick.
yeah.
You got to have a good
You wish
brain.
you'd played there. You wish you'd gone there at some stage in your career.
No,
Good.
Surely
this is the
Milan
Premier
must have
League.
been in for you to go alongside all those other clubs that
I mean,
wanted you.
did they not edge out
in your
Barcelona?
deep-seated imagination,
I didn't hear anything. I've got to be
Did you
honest,
not?
Simon. No.
hiding in the wardrobe in between Narnia.
Jim White and Simon Jordan. Monday to Friday mornings from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.